Hello and welcome. This week we will look about defense against choke, and over the next couple of weeks I will put in details what to watch out, extra things in this defense against the choke. So the attack is he's coming with a choke. This is the attack. Go back. The best thing is, of course, if I can react before he gets the grip. That means I have my arms up when he comes to attack me. If you attack, I get free before he gets me. Sometimes that is not possible. So when the attack is coming, I might always already be here. So one hand is on the inside, the other hand comes around, goes to the center of his body, go down with the elbow and hit him. If you want to finish it, you can grab his neck, give him an elbow, or you can do, if you don't like to hit the guy, you can do the takedown I have shown in the other video I did. So the attack is, he's coming here, he managed to grab me. I turn my side, putting my weight on my rear leg. My left hand in this case will go to the inside, my right hand will go to the center, and use my body weight and lower my elbow to get free with his hands. Now I can hit him, or I can step in and do the throw. Look at my other video how I did the throw. So a couple of details in this technique. When he has the grip, it's very important that the arm doing the downward elbow is completely in the center. If you move this hand, they can better easy. Just keep it here, keep the arm straight. If I go not in the center, I will not be able to move this hand. Just keep it there. If I go like this, I will not be able to break the grip. You can see it. Maybe you can see better from this angle. Oh, here. When I go like this, it will not be possible. I have to bring it in the center of his, not by the shoulder here, it will not happen. But if I go to the center and now bring it down and use my body weight when I do it, then I will get free. One more time from this direction. So here, step back, bring him in. I can punch him, or I can step out and throw him. So this is this week's lesson. The next week we will look at some more details. What if he is doing more than just the basic attacks? See you next week. Bye. Hello and welcome back to this week's lesson. We will take off where we left the last time with defense against choke, and we will look at what can he else do when he's attacking us. So we need to defend as much as possible. Even though his initial attack is a choke, there's nothing saying that he cannot change it. Once I start to defend myself, he might change his attack on the way. So in this case, we will have to look at defense against his knee. So we will look at the attack first. He managed to get the choke, and now comes the knee form. This is the attack. One more time from the beginning. If I cannot get his hands up, this is the number one. If I can defend before he gets the grip. Of course, this is always number one. The second one is when he has the grip, and the last one is how to defend against a choke or kick to the groin. But once it's in, but that's 3 lines of defense. You can see my other video about 3 lines of defense. But this is the second line. I did manage to get free of the first one, so this is the second line of defense. So here, attack, knee. One more time. Attack, knee. And the defense the last time we did was when the attack is coming, go back. So I turn my body and I lower my body. This hand goes to the inside, this one goes up and to the center, bringing him down. This will, when I pull down, this will bring his weight down, making it more difficult for him to actually give the knee because I'm pulling him down. It's like keep your leg up, like you're giving a knee. Keep your leg and keep it here. And now, when the knee is coming, because I'm pulling down and back, it will bring his foot down. and I do it in one motion. So when the choke is coming, I go back. Now he cannot give knee. If he comes with a knee, give a knee. Because of I'm pulling, this will bring his foot to the ground. So this is today's lesson. One more detail. You don't have to watch only the choke, you have to watch everything. If you only go like this, he's choking, and I want to go like this, and now kick my groin. Yes, exactly. Because I don't step back, I don't pull down, now comes the knee. You want to defend that area too. So, until next week, we will look at some other details in the same technique. So, we have to watch other things as well, we might change. So, but we will look at that in next week. First train the basic technique, then train defense against the knee in the basic technique. Okay, until next week, have fun, train safely always. Hello and welcome to this week's continuation of the defense against choke. We will look at some details on what he does when I starts to defend. Always when you do a basic techniques, okay, first do the basic techniques, but then afterwards, what can he do when you start to defend? Nobody says he will not change in the technique, and you have to be prepared for everything. So, but you cannot be prepared for everything when you're just starting. You have to take one thing at a time, and then after many years, then you are ready to deal with anything. And even after many years, that's sometimes a problem. But the only thing we can do is train and get better, and that's what we're doing. So, the choke is coming. This is the choke. The basic defense we did in the first was go back, get free, punch, or do the throw, which I've shown in one of my other videos. So this is the basic defense. Today we will look at what he can do with his arms. So when he's attacking, as I'm doing this, getting free, he can hit me with one hand, this hand, or he can hit me with the other hand. Because I'm putting a lot of energy in this one, I'm also feeding his next attacks. So I'm not supposed to overdo my motions. I have to always be ready for one or the other. So this is the attack. When I go here, punch. When the punch is coming, I do the punch on the inside. If you try to close your fist and try to go, you will see the harder he tries to go for me, the harder he will punch himself with my arm, because it is the way it is. Even though I have much smaller arms than Morten, if we stretch them like this, I would not have a chance. He has so much more, but because I'm on the inside like this, he has to be over 2 meters to hit me, and he's not. He missed 4 centimeters being 2 meters, and he has to be over 2 meters. I know that. So for this reason, I can do it like this. If he's over 2 meters, I have to do another technique, but we will not train this today. So the choke is coming. I'm doing the defense. Boom. Be ready to take the arm, and also the other arm can get in. This is why I put this hand here and not on the outside. If I put it on the outside when I do this, this can just go directly with a thumb into my eye and I cannot do anything about it. But if it's on the inside, even though it tries to go for my eye, I can just move it away. You will see, this is the reason why I don't put it out here. I put it in here. So when I get free here, if he tries to take out my eye on this side, I can just get away with it. So this is the two hands we need to defend. So I have to monitor them as I get free. This is the detail from this week. If you want to see other details in this technique and you haven't seen my video from last week, go back, check the other details. And next week we will look at a couple of more details in the same technique, so that we have to cover everything. How much can we cover in one single technique? For this week, have a nice day, take care, practice safely. See you. Hello you guys, and welcome to this week's video. We will continue from last week, and look at more details on defense against the choke. So the choke is coming, the basic techniques looks like this. Step back. For details, look at the first video. Just go back and look at the first videos. So I have to be careful when I'm doing the defense here that he's not coming forward with his head and headbutting me. This is important. When I do this, this fist will not go too far down. Yes, I will get free, but I will also get hit. So if you do too big motion, you will open yourself up. So when he has the grip here and I go down here, make sure that this fist is forward, ready to defend. If you go close, but don't hit. So if you go too big motion like this, bump, you will get hit. You will get free, but you will also get hit. And especially when you are pulling him down, even if he doesn't want to headbutt you, it can happen as an accident. Just because when I do this, his head will come forward. Okay, so this is the lesson for this week. Go back, check the other details, make sure when you train you can put all the details together. Last week and the week before I showed other things he could do in this technique. So put everything together, but not at one time. Take first the basic technique, then put in one of the others. And then the next time you train, you take one of the other details. Don't put all the details in one training. It will be too much. But then after a while, you can put in maybe 2 details. And then eventually you can say to him, just attack and you will be able to defend. But this takes a long time. So this is the way we train with our techniques. And yeah, it's a nice way to train because you're always ready and monitoring his other attacks, not just where is he hitting or how is he choking, how can I get rid of this choke. Because if you only think about getting rid of the choke, you will just open yourself up for other attacks. Yes, you will get free of the choke, but if he hits you right after you get free, it doesn't help you. You need to get rid of the attack and monitor all his other attacks at the same time. Hope you enjoy. See you next week with some new videos. Bye. Train safely.